Everyone loves to talk about goals, vision boards, bucket lists, 5-year plans. But let me ask you something deeper. What are your standards? Because goals are what you hope for, standards are what you settle for, and that's what shapes your reality. Now, you might have big dreams, you might visualize daily, you might talk a great game about where you're heading. But if your standards are still low, if your boundaries are still loose, if your expectations for yourself are still negotiable, then don't be surprised when your life stays average. You don't manifest your desires, you manifest your defaults. What you accept, what you tolerate, what you let slide when nobody's looking. It's not enough to set a goal of being successful. Are you setting a standard of excellence in how you operate? It's not enough to visualize love. Are you holding a standard that says, I only accept what honors my worth? The game changes when your future becomes your baseline. When the version of you you're dreaming about isn't a fantasy. It's a non-negotiable identity, and that takes work. That takes calling yourself out when you slack. That takes walking away from what you've outgrown, even if it's familiar. That takes saying, this is who I am now, and backing it up with action. Because here's the truth. You don't rise to the level of your potential, you fall to the level of your standards. And most people aren't stuck because they don't know what they want. They're stuck because they keep settling for less than they deserve. Every time you let a boundary slide, you lower your frequency. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you chip away at your identity. Every time you tolerate chaos, you train your nervous system to believe it's normal. You're either reinforcing your future or rejecting it by the standards you live by. So check your life. What are you calling normal that should be unacceptable? What are you calling just how it is when deep down you know it's draining you? Because manifestation isn't just about calling it in. It's about cutting off anything that contradicts it. Raise your standards, not just in what you want, but in how you speak, how you move, how you treat yourself when no one's clapping. Make your future self proud now, not with vision boards, but with discipline. Not with hope, but with habits. Not with goals, but with standards that scream, this is who I am now. Because when your identity upgrades, your life has no choice but to follow. Let's do this.